hard, how feasible, is one of the key problems facing British industry this year. Confidence and investment plans have recovered since the referendum vote, according to a survey of more than 7,000 businesses by the British Chambers of Commerce. Though costs are also rising because of the fall in the pound, our business editor Siobhan Kennedy has been to see one business in Daventry, where exports are booming, but import costs are soaring too.
Like many small businesses, this nutritional supplements firm in the East Midlands heard the dire warnings about Britain leaving the EU. They were nervous about the impact and braced themselves for change. But 6 months on, and touch wood, they say business has been booming.
Brexit's had quite an impact on us, mainly because of the currency change, and that's meant that our overseas business has absolutely gone through the roof. We're seeing 76% growth in our overseas business right now, and overall our business is up 23%. I do feel sometimes that I'm riding a galloping horse.
Of course, the flip side of a weak pound is that it's also more expensive for them to import the raw materials they need to make their products. The growth in sales has largely masked that problem so far, but some of her suppliers have insisted on price increases.
They've come to us very quickly, almost immediately, with those increases, which has been had quite an impact on us. We're trying to sit on those costs and not pass those on yet, so we're hoping that things will change and we'll be able to maintain our current pricing strategy.
Cheryl's story mirrors the findings of a survey today from the British Chambers of Commerce. Rather than the doom and gloom Brexit scenario, businesses appear to be holding their own. Those surveyed reported growing confidence about future growth in jobs, in investment in machinery and in sales. Given that your survey was very forward-looking in many instances, is it not time, do you think, to change your predictions for 2017? Should you not be upgrading that now, given what your survey has told you?
Well, we are standing by our current projection of about 1.1% growth for this year. It's our belief that inflation is going to start feeding through. We've seen the leading edge of it, with businesses in this survey saying that raw material prices are starting to affect them, and it's putting pressure on them in turn to raise their own prices. We think that will continue.
This product promises to give you a boost, exactly what many people said the British economy would need if we voted for Brexit. But if this business is anything to go by, the exact opposite is true. If anything, Brexit has given them a boost. But that's not to say they're not worried about the future and the perceived lack of planning for when Brexit actually happens.
I'd like to see a plan. I'd like to feel that the government had a strong understanding of what small business needs in the UK. We're the major drivers of business in the UK as a small business, and I don't see that Brexit, our exit strategy is in any way clear. Instability such as Brexit or the currency is a real problem for small business.
Brexit instability is bad for big business too. Yesterday, Next reported weak Christmas trading and said it would raise its prices by 5% to account for the falling pound. Cheryl hopes people's focus on health and nutrition will shield her somewhat. But if things don't change, she says, come the summer, her prices will have to rise too.